Alright, these comments are for 5724. I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL iBT. And these comments are for 5724, and I'm looking at your essay right now. I'm going to read it, comment on it. I may make some corrections, and I'll also give you a score. So you say, reading passage discusses disadvantage of fast food restaurants. In contrast, the listening passage gives, I'm going to change this, not really solutions of fast food. I'm going to say, how about this? We'll say, cast doubt on some of these claims. Firstly, according to the reading passage, fast food restaurants have negative effects on, you might say, the health of American citizens. First, they cause obesity. It's not even though. You want to say here because, unexpected result. They cause obesity because hamburgers, tacos, and chicken have hundreds of calories. Many kids and adults consume fast food on a daily basis. You might say here, due to their hectic schedules, you might say, difficult economic times, you might say. However, the listening passage explains that if people, not you, if people are not active, and if they sit down in front of a TV, they will get, I'm using an adjective here, obese. Let's make this a little bit more concise, so we'll say, due to their inactive lifestyle, along with eating too many calories in a day. Am I right? So I would put that in. You might say, well, why, Michael? Why are you doing that? But let's go back to the lecture for a minute, and let's look at the first point. Uh-oh. Froze up on me. Don't you hate when that happens? Right in the middle of a video, of course. So we'll get rid of it. Now we're going to open it up again. Okay, let's go to our first point here. So it says, it does say if you are not active, but when you're recasting that in your summary, you want to change that point of view to the third person. So it says, obesity is caused by an inactive lifestyle. This is what you didn't say, along with consuming more calories than are needed in a day. So that's why I put this at the end. They will get obese due to their inactive lifestyle, along with eating too many calories in a day. She says, secondly, the reading passage states that fast food restaurants create an unhealthy society. I'm going to go. So we have the reading passage states that fast food restaurants create an unhealthy society. And they cause many diseases. So now we have a run-on sentence here. let's use a connector. I'm going to say in that, or in as much as. It's almost like because. They cause many diseases such as high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart disease. In contrast, the speaker says, now you're missing a point here. You're definitely missing a point here. We got to go back. Let's go back to the reading passage. It's something about limiting the healthy food choices. I think it's saying here in the second point, it says society is unhealthy because the options for fast food are limited. That is very important, and you left that out. Not a good idea. You might say, so since the healthy options or choices at fast food restaurants are limited. So I think that's it. In contrast, a lot of this isn't needed really. You have to be able to separate a minor point from an important supporting point. To me, what's healthy today is unhealthy tomorrow. To me, that's not that important. But if you look at the lecture, it says here, it says, what is healthy today may be considered unhealthy tomorrow. That's nothing. That means nothing really. You have fast food chains do serve mostly fat and cholesterol-driven food, but now have created options like apples or fruit for kids and more salad options. I think that is very important there. That's what you want to focus on, I think, with what you're saying here. And it shows how it's different from what was already said. The speaker says that, you might say, maybe says that, then comma, although fast food contain large amounts of fat and cholesterol, put this here. So let's look at this sentence one more time. So in contrast, the speaker says that although fast food contains large amounts of fat and cholesterol, fast food establishments now offer patrons or customers healthier options such as fruit and salads. Also, in some states like California, the calorie count of each menu item must be on the menu. Therefore, let's say consumers here. Consumers can make more informed choices about their caloric intake. You can say, so the calorie count of each menu item must be on the menu. Therefore, consumers can make more informed choices about their caloric intake. Okay, let's go to your last point. So according to the reading passage, fast food restaurants promote gluttony. For example, years ago, a consumer got one soda or drink at a time, but today, customers at fast food chains have unlimited free refills you might say, which causes overconsumption. However, the lecture says one can overcome gluttony simply by not eating and drinking large amounts of fast food every day. Let's get rid of this. I don't think. You might say something like this at the end. In fact, the speaker encourages people to enjoy fast food, but to control, but admonishes if you go back here, let's see what it says at the very end. So we don't have to consume them in such large amounts, so we can say here to eat it in moderate amounts. And I think that pretty well sums it up. Okay, I think overall you have a very well written essay. I didn't have to make a lot of corrections, as you can see. So let me read it one more time, then I'm going to give you a score. So we have 294 words, that's fine. Let's spell check it. Okay, the reading passage discusses disadvantages of fast food restaurants. In contrast, the listening passage casts doubt on some of these claims. Firstly, according to the reading passage, put a comma here also, fast food restaurants have negative effects on the health of American citizens. First, they cause obesity because hamburgers, tacos, and chicken have hundreds of calories. Many kids and adults consume fast food on a daily basis due to their hectic schedules and difficult economic times. However, the listening passage explains that if people are not active, if they sit down in front of the TV, they will get obese due to their inactive lifestyle, along with eating too many calories in a day. Secondly, the reading passage states that fast food restaurants create an unhealthy society and that they cause many diseases such as high cholesterol, diabetes, and heart disease. These elements occur, the reading passage suggests, since the healthy choices at fast food restaurants are limited. In contrast, the speaker says that although fast food contains large amounts of fat and cholesterol, fast food establishments now offer patrons healthier options such as fruit and salads. Also, in some states, like California, the calorie count of each menu item must be on the menu. We can say the calorie count of each item must be on the menu. Therefore, consumers can make more informed choices about their caloric intake. Finally, according to the reading passage, fast food restaurants promote gluttony. For example, years ago, a consumer got one soda or drink at a time, but today, and maybe if this is plural, then make this plural. Excuse me. So consumers got one soda or drink at a time, but today customers at fast food chains have unlimited free refills, which causes overconsumption. However, the lecture says one can overcome gluttony simply by not eating and drinking large amounts of fast food every day. In fact, the speaker encourages people to enjoy fast food, but urges them to eat it in moderate amounts. That's it. We have it. Now, what is your score actually? So, I feel pretty confident with your writing right now. So you had some minor problems and maybe some minor vagueness and incorrectness, but still, I think your essay fits in the 4 area. So I'm going to put you at 4.0 out of 5, 25 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. Now, if you go into the syllabus for our class, where is it? Okay, hold on. Let me find it. I think I might have closed the document. Okay, here we go. Okay, here, let's go to page 9. We can figure it out. So you're actually the very last practice test for me to score this quarter. My goodness. So I put you at 4, right? So 4.0 out of 5 is going to put you at 88% out of 100. So is your writing perfect? No. But you are very organized. You're able to explain the main points very well. So I'm going to put you at 88% out of 100. Now, if you want a perfect score, then you want it to look like this. That's going to give you, this will give you a 5.5 out of 5 or 30 points out of 30. That's exactly what this is going to give you here. Alright, anyway, thank you very much this quarter for your hard work. I know that TOEFL preparation is not the most exciting thing. My goal, as you can probably guess, is to help you develop the academic English language abilities that's going to help you complete your graduate work, which I think you've done very well. I wish you the best of luck in your graduate program, and thank you.